Hello, boys and girls. It's time once again for that guy with a face fit for radio, SidAlpha. I'm coming to you today with kind of a little off-the-wall thing. A lot of my friends decided I should probably do this because they thought it would be fun for them and probably fun for you guys too. It's something that was going around actually early December, so I'm a little bit late to the game, but they said, yeah, you should do it anyways. It'll be awesome. And what it is the Strip Down Challenge, which is basically where a YouTuber or online personality goes through and does a video, a 10-minute, at least 10-minute long video, where they just sit there and talk, no cuts, no pauses, no anything, just anything that comes to mind. Very much non-standard format, and it's apparently designed to help... My hair's kind of screwed up. Apparently... Fuck it. Apparently it's designed to help help you guys better understand us as a person and get to know us a little bit more. And, you know, it gives the YouTubers a chance to be more real with their audience and shit like that, which I never really understood because I've always been 100% completely real with you guys to begin with. I've had to be, you know, I'm not in my 20s, you know, my relevance isn't there anyways. I'm barely in the triple digits for subscribers, and I'm not young, and I'm not super attractive. So overall, my relevance is fairly low right now. Granted, there's no way I can grow more attractive. I wish there was. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But, you know, there's one thing that I've always had to do is to be myself as much as possible with you guys, because people can spot a fucking fake person fairly easily. And so, you know, I've always tried to be as real and direct as I can with you guys and be honest and upfront about things. And, you know, I know it's kind of hurt myself in the past because I've actually had to go through and retract some things that I've said. I've even taken down one or two videos because they ended up being, you know, I ended up doing the videos with what ended up turning out to be falsified information. And I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to cause someone undue grief for something they didn't actually fucking do. So, and I'm fine with that. You know, I'm fine. I always want to be as direct and honest with you guys as I can, but that kind of renders the larger intent of a video like this somewhat pointless, because this is me. You know, this is always me. I'm always here. The only difference between me being in front of the camera and me showing you what's on my screen is when I'm showing you what's on my screen, I have a chance to kind of go through and edit a lot of the ands and uhs and but, and longer pauses that make me look like a fucking reject from a William Shatner School of Acting. You know, it gives me a chance to get rid of some of that and create a smoother video flow for you guys. And it's not really something I can do when I actually have the camera here face to face, because I don't want to do those fucking jump cuts, because let's face it, guys, the jump cuts are fucking lame. Okay, they're not artistic, and it doesn't even show a great ability to edit video. I mean, you know how easy it is to create a fucking jump cut? You say a word, you say another word, and then that intervening space, you go, okay, start your cut here, end your cut here, delete and merge. And then boom, your whole video goes jump cut. It's not that, it's 2 clicks of a button. It's not artistic, it's not complicated. It's fucking lame. So, no, I don't do shit like that. The only times I do shit like that is when I'm sitting here, oh, a train's going by, and I'm like, for 5 fucking minutes, and, you know, you guys don't want to sit there and wait for 5 minutes for me to start talking again, so naturally I'll cut that segment out, and you'll see it, and I'll let you know, hey, I cut there because this shit happened. But anyways, this is supposed to be a bit, yeah, I'm still a little sweaty. This is supposed to be a bit more about me and whatever springs to mind. So, you'll have to apologize. You'll have to apologize. I'll just have to apologize to you. Maybe I should throw in a jump cut there. I'm a little sweaty and my hair's all fucked up. I just got finished working out a little bit ago and I haven't had a chance to take a shower yet. I did record a video like this previously, but it turns out when you do a video like this and you've been drinking, you say shit you probably shouldn't say, including some personal information that shouldn't go out on the internet. So instead of cutting that segment out, I decided to actually re-record this when I'm not drunk, because first off, being drunk and recording a video for you guys is kind of irresponsible anyways, and I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to set that kind of example. And I thought it'd be more interesting if I was a little bit more, well, it'd probably be more hilarious if you guys saw the drunk me, but you know, I'm a little bit, at least a little bit more coherent in this format than a drunken SidAlpha format. So that's that. So a little bit about me. Yes, I'm still living here in this trailer up in the Pacific Northwest. It's fucking actually very warm outside for winter. The snow's melting. It's not up to my waist anymore. It's about knee height now. So I don't know. It feels a little bit more like spring than it does winter. I grew up in this town. Youngest of 3 children. That's right, I'm the baby. Could kind of gather that, right? Always needing attention, which is probably why I'm here online. Yep, I am an attention whore. I admit it. I am. I'm an attention whore. I'm arrogant, narcissistic, and about 10 other different things that we won't even go into. So that's basically me in a nutshell. There's not really too much else to tell. I do have a daughter. She's 11 years old. She's not here right now. I actually just took her back to her mom's about an hour and 15 minutes ago. And so, my daughter does stay with me half the time. I have her Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every other Saturday nights. And, so, every other weekend I have her for the vast majority of the weekend. I take her home at 3 p.m. And it's good. I get her half the time. It's great. I love her to death. She's got me wrapped around her little fucking finger. And that's part of the reason why some of the content on my channel is sparse every now and then, because I'm busy being a father and also holding down a full-time job, which is more than a full-time job. I am manager and a lead technician in my department in my IT company. And so, a lot of times I'll end up working, instead of working an 8.5, 9-hour day, I'll work a 12, 14, 16, 18-hour day. And, that's just par for the course. It sucks that I'm on salary when shit like that's happening, but, it happens. And unfortunately, it makes my YouTube channel suffer, which is kind of a shame, because this is what I want to do. This is, this makes me happy. Sitting here talking to you guys and seeing, positive comments and, positive feedback, even sometimes seeing the negative feedback, if it's done in a clever way, really, really, really brightens my day. I guess I'm just kind of fucking weird like that, just like a lot of other people, I enjoy doing this shit. I enjoy being arrogant and narcissistic enough to think that someone out there is watching my video and enjoying doing so. That gives me my kicks. Plus, I have a real passion for video games. I play a lot of fucking games. I'm actually in the middle of... I bought Mad Max when it first came out, and I hadn't even touched it, because so many people were hating on the game, and I actually started playing it last weekend, and fucking damn. Beautiful game. It's been running great for me, and, it's got some interesting game mechanics. Some of it is, it falls victim to a lot of the tropes that most open world games do, which I'll probably do a separate video to talk on all this shit. The downfalls of the video game in the open world format, or something snazzy with the title. Excuse me. But it does fall to that trapping of where it has some components of it which are needless grinding, which a lot of open world style video games have. And you can even trace that back into the good old days of the old Final Fantasies and the JRPGs, that style of genre of games, where those were the first format for an open world style type of game. And even those had grindy shit because they needed to have filler content. And games like Fallout 4 and Mad Max and a lot of and Dragon Age Inquisition was guilty of it too. Had a lot of filler content and just pointless shit. Witcher 3 actually had some ways to make the content seem interesting, but but here I'm talking about fucking video games again, and here I should be talking to you guys about me, but damn, I just won't shut up about fucking games. I'm sorry. I love them. I do. I love video games. They are my passion, and talking about them to you guys and being heard and understood is the greatest thing in the fucking world, and I wouldn't change it for a damn thing. But also, that's another thing I'm concerned about. Games like, newer open world style games like Star Citizen, who's taking added content to the nth degree once they finally get everything out, is worried about how much stupid, pointless filler content there will be. Because there's still a big, huge amount of fucking hype train going on for Star Citizen, and also a lot of hype going on for against Star Citizen right now. It's still gaining a little bit. It's like peaks and valleys with it, peaks and valleys. And there's a lot of shit going on about that recently that I'm actually going to have to do a video for soon as I stop recording this one. I'm going to have to start lining out points and everything to be able to relate to you guys everything that's been going on. And shit Derek Smart said, shit Beer for the Beer God said, shit Sandy Gardner's allegedly said, shit Chris Roberts has said on camera, a lot of stuff. So it's probably going to be another full Smart versus Roberts video on that. That should be interesting. Yeah, I get in such a mixed fucking bag with those videos, guys. I really do. You either hate it or you love it. It's either fuck you, you're a mouthpiece of Derek Smart, or you're doing a really good job. I'd appreciate it if you tweaked a few things. I think that would make it more relatable to me. But overall, you're doing a great job, and I enjoy your videos. Or fuck you, you piece of shit. Blah, blah, blah. Go kill yourself. Yeah, people have said that. That's how my YouTube cherry got popped. Was a person telling me to kill myself. I was like, yes, I'm fucking legit now. Ah. No, that's also trolls. Let's talk about trolls for a second. I have fun with trolls. I do. They're cute. It's fine if you have an honest issue with something I've said in a video, or if I'm relating information incorrectly or something like that, or or you just feel like having an argument about something. A lot of people have done that in a very, very real, considerate way, and have had some very intelligent arguments. And a lot of times, people have been able to change my position on things, and I've vocally and face-to-face online have done so. I've retracted statements or made tweaks, judging from new information coming to light from people. And as long as you're arguing with me in an intelligent fashion and you're not being a fucking douchebag about it, I'd love to talk to you all day long. I do. But people that, call me a faggot or anything like that because they don't like what I'm saying, no. You don't. First rule of arguments, guys, you don't attack the person, you attack the idea. Okay? Which includes intelligent discourse. You have a problem with something I'm saying, refute it then. Disprove it. It's not even that fucking hard to do. If I say something incorrect on the internet, it's rather easy to find the correct answer out there. Which then a lot of people are saying, well, why can't you do that? Because I don't have the fucking time. Most everything I say is opinion-based. This is the truth of the matter. So, yeah, I mean, I can't believe I've been rambling on for so long about this stuff. It's interesting, guys. I thought that, I'd be able to stay on point a little bit more with, personal life and stuff like that. But it always, my brain always goes back to the video games. That's how it works. Like I said, it's my passion. It's, what I love doing when I'm not working and when I'm not busy being a father. This is my cave time. This is, because every man needs cave time when they're, this is how the brain's recharged and everything. Me is to be in my little hole with my video camera, playing video games, microphone, talking to you guys. This is how I wind down. This is how I relax. This is not work for me at all. It never is. I mean, even when you guys have seen some of my videos where I was just exhausted as fucking hell, and I still sat down and recorded a video because I needed to wind down and get some of those thoughts out of my head, and that's how I did that. And it's been great. You guys have been awesome, as you always have been. I wish I would fucking explode like some other people have on YouTube, but realistically, it probably won't happen for me. It most likely won't. I'm not in my 20s. I'm not attractive, and I'm not in those standard genres of where there are people that are blowing up on YouTube and Twitch because they're like strictly Star Citizen, or they're strictly something else, or they're fucking Let's Players, or they're girls and they're hot. That seems to be the most common way to get fame, to get big on YouTube or Twitch, is to be female and hot, and I'm fucking neither. I'm at least passable looking at best, and I'm male, and I'm in my 30s. I've got 3 negatives going for me right there. And then fourth, I'm not strictly a fucking Star Citizen channel. I'm not strictly a gaming review channel. I'm not strictly anything. And so that kind of limits things, and it dilutes things a little bit, and so a lot of people will lose interest. Because I'm not always putting content out that they enjoy, because sometimes it'll be a review on a video game, sometimes it'll be a video on Star Citizen, sometimes it will be a video about another piece of PC gaming news. Could be a lot of different things, and so some people only like one specific thing, and that's all they watch, which is fine. But because of all that shit, I'll probably never get big on YouTube. It would be nice if I did. I would be very happy with it. Hell, if I were able to turn this into my job, my day job, I would be on fucking cloud 9. I would wake up every day with a fucking smile. I would go to bed every night with a fucking smile. And I would be wearing, this ugly guy would be a little bit uglier because he's smiling all the fucking time with his crooked teeth. And, I would be just so ecstatic if that were to happen. But realistically, chances are, nah. But I'm okay with that too. I've got 101 subscribers right now at the time that I recorded this video. And, that still blows me away that there's even 10 people that enjoy listening to me and what the fuck my ramblings and everything I talk about. And just the fact that there are even that many people out there that like watching my shit, it blows my mind. It's amazing to me. To be honest, I don't know what I would do with myself if I had, 100,000 or 1 million or 2 million subscribers or anything like that. I'd probably just, my brain would probably explode from disbelief. But, that's neither here nor there. I've been talking for way longer than the fucking 10 minutes that for this challenge, so I'm going to just go ahead and wrap it up. I've been rambling on long enough, guys, and, probably none of it was really interesting, but I hope some of it was at least semi-entertaining for you guys. So once again, this has been the Strip Down Challenge, and so guys, all you guys that wanted me to do this, challenge completed. That's right, I did a Barney Stinson reference there at the end. What? I'm too old to do that, I know. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Once again, this has been the guy who's too ugly for the camera, SidAlpha. I will see you next time.